Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me here in the Psychic Flow. I am your host, Carolan Carey. It's wonderful to be here with you this evening. I want to shout out to our Rumble audience. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, whatever time it is in your zone. We are here. I'm talking to you from Sarasota, Florida, your Eastern time zone. It's 8 p.m. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching us from. But a really big audience are expanding and expanding all over globally. And I'm so excited. That is all thanks to our Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, our producer. And she also is a show host Sunday evenings, Spiritual Insight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So she did such a great job. We have all these great analytics and we're growing and growing and it's just fabulous. So shout out to Rumble, our YouTube audience, our Facebook audience, Twitter. Thank you so much. We're live on all of those things. We're also live on audio platforms, most of them, I would assume. And if you are listening instead of watching, I will read out any questions and comments that I get so that you feel included in part of our audience here. So we don't want to leave you out. If you would like to contribute to the show, you may do that. You're under no obligation to do so. Those that do contribute, we will take those people first, do some little mini readings here. It's going to be audience choice tonight. Pick what you would like, psychic or a spirit message. Ask a psychic question, like one question, not 12. One question, or if you would like to receive a message, let me know. That's your choice. If you'd like to make a contribution to the show, I'm sorry, I got interrupted. You can do a super sticker here on YouTube. You can do a rant on Rumble. You can Venmo me at Carolan-Carey, and that is spelled Carolan-Carey. And my website is carolancarey.com. You can check out, if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can check out my blog, which is Blog the Lighthouse. I do some crystal ball readings on there, predictions. That's on there. What else is on there? You know, some stuff I'm sure you won't agree with, but most people won't agree with. But anyway, it's kind of interesting reading, perhaps. And I haven't put anything on there in a while, except for maybe the global predictions. And I put them on YouTube, put it on Rumble. They're not real. They do better on Facebook. And on my website they do okay, but I do predictions, and a couple of things have happened so far that I was like, oh, see, that's what I saw. Cool. I was wrong about a few things, I have to say. Wrong about Putin. I was very surprised that Tucker Carlson interviewed him, because I hadn't seen Putin in the globe. I hadn't seen him in the crystal ball. I hadn't seen him, and it was like, you know, like a really low profile he was keeping. So I was a little concerned there, but there he is, big as life and doing his thing. So I was wrong about that. I had hoped that Summer Wells would be found by the end of this year. That was my feeling. It is now February 2024, still not found, poor thing. And we are praying for her. So what else did I want to say? So you can make those contributions. You can always like the show. Hit the like button. Share and subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when we go live again. That would be fabulous. It's a great way to support the show. So there's one other thing I wanted to do. This is the beginning of Lent. We just had Fat Tuesday, and yesterday was Ash Wednesday. So, but I was looking at that Hallow website. Looks very interesting. So I thought HALLOW. I thought that I would follow that for a while through Lent. I also have a prayer here I thought maybe you would like to hear. And it is, whoops, I keep losing my page. There it is. A powerful prayer for Lent. And this is courtesy of Xavier University. God, may my sacrifice of today, and state your Lenten sacrifice, remind me of my dependence on you for all the blessings I enjoy. Amen. May I stand in solidarity today with all my brothers and sisters around the world who are suffering. There we go. So that is that. All right. Hi, Angie. How are you, dear? Okay, let's see what we got going on. So this is going to be your choice tonight. Ask a question or reach out to a spirit loved one or get a message. So let's see what we're doing. Good evening, Carol. Hi, Robert. Thank you so much for being first as usual. Lee. Hi, Ruth Saltman. Kavita. Hi, how are you? Okay. And let's see. Ruth Saltman is a show host. She is on. Hi, Angie. She is on Wednesday evenings. Transformational Soul. Great show. She's our resident author. RuthSaltman.com. You can see her literary accomplishments there. And she's a great spiritual guidance, a practical spirituality, very intuitive, and very talented as well. So please check out her show on Wednesday evenings, Goldylocks Productions, 8 p.m. Okay, let's see who's first. I think it is Robert who's first. Thank you so much. So I'll take my 2 super stickers here. Appreciate you very much. Let's see. Robert, you didn't ask me a question, so let's see. What can I do for you this evening? I don't see any question on here. So let's see if he comes up with something. Meanwhile, spirit message. Okay, spirit message sounds good. Okay, great. Let me pull you one of these. I'm also pulling some. I'm just planting here. I know it's too early for most of you. I was talking to Tiffany before the show started. She's in Connecticut, so it's very snowy out there. So she's not into her spring planting yet, but I started. And so I thought I would pull some cards for our, unless I can't think of anything, for our super sticker people from Celtic Tree Oracle. So let me pull one of those for you, Robert. Let's see what we got. Thank you for your super sticker. Gorse. Okay. Beef birch. Beef birch. Let me tell you what the meaning of that is. Check my reading. Beef birch. 24. Oh, this is the print that I have a hard time reading, of course. Lovely. Let's see. Endings and new beginnings, cleansing and purifications, releasing old patterns, overcoming difficulties, shedding the old, new growth and renewal, pliancy and the peaceful resolution of conflict, higher perspective, and return to innocence. This tree is in the northern hemisphere. Let's see. And you can usually see a growth November 1st through the 28th. And those are the dates it represents. This is a beautiful green birch and it's in a little golden in the fall. So there you go. There's your card. Thank you for your donation to the show. Okay, let's see what we have from the other side for you. I think I'm getting this guy back again. Who was the gentleman? Could this be a neighbor or something? Or an uncle, Robert, that worked on cars in the garage? Or am I looking at what your dad used to do? I know your dad is still here. Is that coming from your mother in spirit? I'm feeling that I have someone on the other side for you, and he's always in the garage and the radio is playing. So I don't know if this was dad back in the day, or if this is a neighbor or an uncle or a friend, but he's persistent. He comes back every week. So he is saying, he says, I'm like a grease monkey. And I also think that he either had a motorcycle or was good with motorcycles. And I feel like I have engine parts soaking in oil in the garage and buckets and pans and stuff like that. But he's very happily working away. And I think he has a workbench there. And I think if you were looking for him, that's where you would find him. So let me see if he has something to say to you. He is saying to me, this is a very calm kind of gentleman. He is saying to me, everything in its time, Robert. He didn't rush. He took his time. He enjoyed what he did. His work, whatever he was working on, had his full attention. And he is saying, all in good time. It will happen when it is to happen. We can't push everything, but good things are flowing. He says, like a bounty. There's a bounty, or the crystal waters are flowing over you kind of feeling I get. Very cleansing, purification, Robert. So this gentleman, I hope that you will be able to identify him. Very calming influence, very happy with what he does. And he's funny. He would start out, I don't know if he was still married at the time or what, but he had a little bottle. He had a bottle in the garage. And if somebody came to like whiskey or Southern Comfort or something, bourbon, I don't know, something. And if somebody unexpected show up, he had a coffee cup, and 2 coffee cups there, and he would pour a little snout. He said every once in a while. He said, keeps you warm in the winter. So this is the gentleman that I have for you. I hope that you would recognize him. A lot of good feelings for you. So there you go, Robert. Thank you for your donation to the show. Appreciate you every week. Okay, let's see. Then we have Carol. Let me pull you a card too, Carol. Let's see. Strafe Blackthorn. Thank you for your contribution. And this is called the Strafe Blackthorn. I have one of those walking sticks, Blackthorn walking sticks I bought in Ireland. You know what I'm talking about? It has the knobs on it. You see what Strafe 63. Okay. Let me see what this meaning is. Keywords are protection, boundaries, fate, strife, negation, outside influences, disruption, learning from challenges, drawing on spiritual strength, new direction or opportunity, renewal. And this is in the Northern Hemisphere. This represents September 6th through October 2nd. Lovely card, beautiful bloom on there. Very nice. Okay, so protection. So all things new, Carol. Let's see. Let me see if she asked me anything. Let me take a look. Do you see me moving close to the water? That would be I don't know what state you're in. Gee, Robert, sorry that you don't know who that is. I hope that it dawns on you, because he's been here like 3 weeks in a row. Let's see. I'm glad you enjoyed the message. Hold on there, Robert. Divine timing. Question. So you see me moving close to the water? If so, yeah. The water is the best place. Near the water is the best place for you. Oh, you're in North Carolina. Wonderful. Okay, good. Is that the plan? I like it there for you. Now, this is a change of, what about the business? You taking that? Is that moving too? I like, for you as a person individually, yes, this is a very good time. I'm thinking maybe by the fall time, could be fall of this year. And the reason I'm saying that, I feel like autumn colors, and I can see those reeds that grow up, like it looks like big wheat by the shorelines, by the bays, the inlets of North Carolina. What a beautiful place. And it feels like a collegiate or a historic town to me. I don't know if you have your sights set on a place, but something about that. antiques, bookstores, cafes, college town. Um, a lot of history there. There's a lot of gentlemen there too. A lot of single gentlemen. I see this single gentleman could possibly be there. I think that's what we're waiting for. So I would think if you have an opportunity, it would be maybe you'd make the plan to go before summer, spend summer organizing, packing, and looking. And then to me, I feel like if I'm you, I'm driving. Would you be driving there with like a U-Haul or something? You know, I'm also being told to caution you about bringing too much junk. And I think this is your mother. Don't bring too much stuff. She says things are easily replaced. And the new place, I don't know if this is, I feel kind of beachy. Okay. I feel beachy. So I'm thinking you're around the coast. Very sandy on the porch going up, like there's sand. If you're barefoot, you can feel it as you're walking up the steps. And there's a little porch, not real high, like 3 steps up. There's a porch. There's a wicker chair there. And there's a, what do you call that? Wind chime. Now, I don't know if this is a rental or a purchase. I can't tell, but you would make it yours. It's not huge. And it might be a bigger house and maybe more than one rental in it. Could be. Maybe just to try it out. And I'm being told to caution you, don't bring a whole bunch of crap because maybe it's furnished and maybe you're going to get different furniture, stuff like that. Could be different to fit your mood and your surroundings there. Let's see. I'm also getting canaries. Did somebody have canaries or parakeets or something? I know my mother did. Sometimes spirit brings my family in too. I'm just wondering if that would mean anything to you. Yes, driving. I am now. Carol is saying I am home business can go with me. Oh, great, fabulous. Yes, driving. I am now 2 hours from the beach. You would be like right there. I mean, I think you could walk to it. I wouldn't think it's more than a few minutes drive. I feel almost like you could bus it there. You could take a bus or a trolley or a bike, maybe a block or so away. It feels really, really nice. It feels, the architecture is wonderful. The people are very friendly. Southern food. I remember when we were driving here from New Jersey to Sarasota. I remember my sister and we stopped in, I think it was North Carolina, and that was the first time I'd had real fried green tomatoes. I was thrilled. So I wish you a lot of luck. I do feel it. It is up to you. Maybe somebody is going to have birds there, like little canaries or something. I don't know why I'm seeing them in a cage. Could be my mom's. But it's that kind of feeling, like it's very easygoing, comfortable, like what would the shabby chic kind of feeling. Okay. So that's what I got. And I think that your business would do well and you would cater to a different kind of clientele of people. There's leather involved. I keep getting this guy that for you that is involved with Harley Davidson or somebody who sells that stock or has things made or he's in that industry. So I just want to pass that on to you. Thank you, Carol, for your donation to the show. Really appreciate you. No birds. Okay. Well, maybe you'll get birds. Maybe somebody there has birds. I don't know what the birds are. Okay. Let me get back. I got my wonderful donators here. Thank you very much. Okay. And let me get to, thank you for your patience while waiting. Please hit the like button while you're waiting for a reading or before you leave tonight. Before you leave the chat. Thanks. Okay. Where are we? Are we at Ruth yet? Yes, we are. Hi, Ruth. How are you, dear? Robert, let's see if Ruth is asking me anything. Otherwise, I'm going to have to. Kavita. See if I have any more questions. Angie, think about what you want to know. And I'll get to Lee. Lee has her question. No birds. Thanks so much. Okay. All right. So we are on Ruth Saltman. How are you? Ruth. Let me pull you a card. Let me pull one of these. Let me pull one of these. Let me pull a tree. Let me pull a tree for you. Oh, this is so perfect. I wonder what this one means. Okay, I have two here. Let me look at this one. Ruse Elder, that has berries. Kind of like that. I think we'll go with that. Let's see. Ruse Elder, 66. I'm just going to pull your card. 57. Let's see. 68. Okay, here we go. Ruse, R-U-I-S, if I'm pronouncing that correct. Ruse Elder. Dates October 3rd through October 10th. Keywords: renewal, transformation, release, regeneration, cauldron, death, birds, rebirth, cycles, endings and beginnings, ancestors, elders, sages, and transmutation. The elder represents a threshold, a doorway that you are approaching. As you stand at the door, take time to review your year and to honor it. It is time to clean up after the harvest. That which you have created in this year, let go of that which no longer serves you. Save the seeds of new hopes and new potentials that we will use and store that you'll use after the winter, or over the winter, excuse me. Okay, so Ruse Elder looks like this, beautiful. So to me, the reason I picked this one is it bears fruit. So to me, your contemplation and what you're doing is going to produce fruit in its cycle. Maybe that'll be spring, summer. So that is for you, Ruth. New projects, new things coming on. And I almost feel like something with baby. So I don't know if you have a new, what would you call that, project that you're working on something. I don't know if it's baby booties, baby shoes, baby kind of ornaments, baby clothes, some kind of article for babies. Don't know what that is, or a crib decoration or something, or a blanket. I don't know what that is, but I feel like that's something that you're working on. So let me know, Ruth, if that works for you. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. We got Carol. We got Robert. We got Lee now. Lee, hi. How are you? We have Lee, and Lee, it was asking me a question, and I can't find it now. Let's see. Lee. Will my love be okay? Is this your husband? You're speaking, your partner. Are you asking me that? Into my purpose. Yes, Angie, I'll get to that too. Lee, what's going on with the gentleman, your partner? Is this your husband? And I feel as if there's something. Was there a recovery here? Is there a heart concern or something that he's working on? Some kind of illness? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot now. I think he has one or two illnesses. Will he be okay? Yeah, muddling through. I kind of feel like muddling through, Lee. He hasn't been in the best shape or the best mood, but yes, I think he'll be okay. And kind of what I'm getting, someone over there is telling me, could this be your mother, Lee? I kind of get the impression that someone on the other side, I think it's your mother, is saying he's too obstinate to go anywhere. He doesn't give up. He's not one to give up. And she said he's very obstinate. So I think there is an improvement. I feel back related or spine related. I also feel that he's kind of his faculties maybe are not as sharp, and he's not feeling well. I feel like there's a chronic situation going on. I think he's trying to make the best of a bad situation, and he's kind of saying, I wish this wasn't so. I think he's going to be all right. I don't feel anything immediate or any kind of threat, Carol. So let me see if I can pull something for you. Whoops. All right, let's see. All right. Here we go. Be the source frequency of love light. This is Tiffany White Sage Woman. This is for you, Lee. Beautiful card written by Reverend Tiffany. The message on there. Beautiful mandala on there. Be the light for yourself and for him. And sometimes you need to escape, like give him the care and attention that he needs, but don't forget to honor yourself and take some time away if you can. If you can find someone to come, either even palliative hospice volunteer to come in and sit with him. So maybe you could go out to lunch with somebody or shopping or whatever. Get away a little bit for yourself, because when you're caretaking, you have to take care of yourself as well. Okay. Thank you, Lee, for joining the show. Great to have you here with us tonight. Okay, so let's see. I had another question here. Got Ruth, got Carol. I think I'm on Kavita. Kavita, hello. Psychic message. Psychic message. Let me pull one of these. Nice. This one is from Marsha Culver, who is a show host on Monday evenings. Enlightened Heights. It says, open your heart. Love and joy are all around you. Accept it. There's a beautiful card right there. Beautiful colors. Someone is saying to me regarding the art, Kavita is a really wonderful artist. If you follow her on Facebook, you will see some of her artwork on there. The art show that you're, is there something in the summer? We talked about Huntington, Long Island. We talked about being close to the water, around the water. This is where you're going to meet a couple of maybe interesting people, gentlemen. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I got floaters for the first time in my life today. I noticed them yesterday. So one eye, I have that too now. So now I know what you're talking about. Let's see. Where was I going with that? Okay. So the art show. I like the different themes that you're working on, and I love the dancers that you've done. The colors are so healing, as we spoke about, that the spiritual healing in the colors and the movement is so beautiful in those. I'm also getting a very simple landscape. I I think it's from one of your trips. Let's see what else is going on. And there's other vendors around you, which is going to be great to converse and learn, where they go and which fairs work for them, jewelry and painting and clothing and all kinds of different whittling art things like wood and tiles, pottery, all kinds of different crystals, all kinds of things. It gives you exposure, all that. So you're getting people from all over. And as I had mentioned, postcard size or a little bit larger, something that people can take with them and talk about. And I think that's going to do very well. So, and I think you're going to be going right in from summer, right into fall, doing these shows. And I think it's going to go very well. You still haven't been invited yet, as far as I know, to someone else's office. You will be. So either it's a talk, an education thing, going to one place once a month, something like that, doing some counseling there. So a lot of good things coming for you, Kavita. Thank you for joining us tonight. Angie. Angie, can I please get insight into my purpose? You know what I'm getting, Angie? Like twofold. Does this make sense to you? Twofold, I get. Twofold. What is that? Your purpose is twofold. Why? What does that mean? Let me see. Twofold. Is there a tree? Keep pulling the same ones that I pulled. Hawthorn. Read. Twofold. What does that mean? Twofold. So there's more than one. It's not just one person's purpose. It's twofold. Something is very artistic, Angie. Very creative. So I'm wondering if you understand what that is. And you're already doing that, maybe. But there's also something else here, like a teaching aspect or counseling or giving. So there's a creativeness. You know what else I feel? A lot of healing with you. So I don't know if you have trained as a healer. But as I'm looking at the energy of your name, I don't have your face in front of me of any of the people in the audience. So I have to go by like what I'm picking up from your name. And the energy that I get shows me like a lot of, for instance, Reiki symbols around you. So I don't know if you've had Reiki, taught Reiki, learned Reiki, but I feel as there's a lot of Reiki symbols and other spiritual symbols as well. Like I have a lotus, I have a praying hands. Okay. Oh, good. Angie says, yes, I've been exploring my creativity over the last few years and courses. So that I think there's a healing here, and there's also very artistic kind of thing. The other thing I want to talk to you about, like Robin's Cosmic Soul Food show host, Robin, wonderful gal, great intuitive. She's on Tuesday evenings, 8 p.m., Goldylocks Productions. She's designing oracle cards, and I almost feel like you are too. Like it's something that you may do too, but I think they're more like a healing. There's a powerful healing. Like when I was doing a lot of Reiki, I had the symbols. I had a couple of symbols taped to the underside of my massage table. I had them in my spare room where I would do massage. I would bring them with me, and I would put them out when I went to the clinic. I feel like I have those symbols around me. I'm not saying only Reiki, but I feel like there's something else, something that you go with, and the symbols all around you. And I think they're going to literally be with you. So maybe you're going to design something as well. There's also, I must be picking up on Robin. There's also a dragon symbol here. And something maybe perhaps the new year. I don't know if you saw that, the drones that made the fire-eating dragon in the sky on Facebook for Chinese New Year. That was gorgeous. It's all done by drones. It's amazing. It's like one of those big dragon serpent things, floats that they would bring down when Chinatown or San Francisco had Chinese New Year's parade. They would have these big dragons. So I have that around yours too. So thank you, Angie. I hope that helps. There's twofold to your method of madness. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see who else we have. I think we got everybody, believe it or not. Let's see. Let me see if we have anybody else. Anybody on Rumble? Is Maureen out there? You know, I have trouble getting on Telegram. I don't know why. We do have a Tiffany has a Telegram group. Goldie. That's interesting. Moving on. I think I got everybody's questions. Thanks so much. Angie says, wow, thank you so much. Yes, her sister is designing cards. Oh, wow. Maybe I'll do the same someday. Or maybe you'll be the user of the cards, and maybe you'll do the same thing. I found that with Reiki, as like other spiritual healing practices, the symbols, if you are drawn to that and they work for you, I find them very powerful. You know, like a lot of people, you notice how many people have tattoos now? They have all different symbols or words or sayings or pictures that are very meaningful to them, like a totem almost. So I think that's why they're doing it. They like to have that near them. I feel the same with you, Angie, that the caricatures or the symbols or the pictures are very powerful and very helpful in your healing work. So very good. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, let me see if I have anybody new. I'm at 8:38. Otherwise, I'm going to have to either talk or do something. If you have a question, if you're on Rumble, let me know. Thank you for contributing to the Venmo account. I got a couple of weeks ago. I had a lot of donations. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Helps us keep our shows going. Let's see. What else can we do? My Venmo is Carolan-Carey. And I think I got everybody. If anybody else is new, usually people join late and I can hardly get to them all. So tonight, you're welcome, Angie. Let me do a little, I have that other picture here. Let me do this. Let me pull, since we have time, let me pull some cards. Well, you guys are going to get spoiled tonight, right? It's okay. I don't mind. Let's see what I got. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's see. Let's go back to the beginning. Is anybody doing anything for Lent? I was just discussing my 40 days. Oh, whoops, I dropped some cards, which I need. I have to get back on do my chair yoga, which I neglected. I started and stopped, but I'm going to go back to it. I gave up desserts like I usually do for Lent. I'm trying to stay on the Mediterranean diet, trying to do more exercise. Why isn't this fitting in here? I don't know. Here. Okay, so let me pull a card for everyone. I dropped a couple on the floor. That's all right. It's all right. Let's see. Let me start again with Robert. Getting spoiled tonight because our line is low. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, Robert. Hunter. Yes, this is you, Robert. Hi, Kim Smith. I'll give you a message. Robert, this is you, the hunter. I hope that you're still here and awake. Look at those horns. He reminds me of the, what's his name? Shanley, what was his name? One of the J6ers. I can't remember his name now, his first name. Remember he came in with the painted chest and the horns? Love that guy. Hi, Kim. So that is for you, the hunter. And he also has symbols all on him, his face and his arms, like tattoos, all painted up. That's for you, Robert. Look, sure he does. That's why we call you Bob the Shaman Bob. There you go. Okay, let me get to Kim Smith here. I haven't done her yet. Hi, Kim. How are you? Do you have a question, or do you want? Do you need a spirit message or a psychic question? Psychic read. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to start with the psychic. Okay. Let me see, and I'm going to pull you. Let me pull your card. I'm going back because I have space. Going back, and I'm pulling cards for people just to give them an extra message. And let's see. Kim Smith, Earth Guardians, stay rooted and grounded. Oh, this is a beautiful green. Look at the green. Isn't that beautiful? That's for you, Kim Smith. Yeah. Earth Guardian. Yes, because, and it's a good card for you because, correct me if I'm wrong, as I take a sip of coffee, I feel like that your mind is in the ethers, that you got a lot of things going through your mind. But if you're anything like me, all these things are very exciting, but then I forget the practical things that I need to do. Like I have to remember to stay in the now, you know? So I do see a lot of projects coming up for you, Kim, but posted, passed away. Any idea what happened? It was sudden. Okay, I'll look at that. So remember, Kim, as you're going on this journey of developing all these new ideas and concepts, don't forget the personal reality of taking care of yourself, making plans, staying safe, eating right, those kind of things. Friend passed away. Any idea what happened? It was sudden. Is this female? Is this female? I have a female. I feel like I have a female lady here, and I feel like heart gave out. I want to say a heart attack, but that's not what she's saying. Would this lady belong to you, Kim? It's sort of like that, unexpected sort of. She said it sort of wasn't unexpected. I feel like maybe there was a walking time bomb. Let me know if that applies to you, and I will get back to it. Okay, Kim. Melody Hart was the name. Okay, so it is a female. Okay. Melody Hart was the name. Oh, maybe that's why I'm getting heart. I feel almost stroke-ish. She says, I will tell you this, Kim. She said, I'm very relieved to be on the other side, and I'm very relieved that it was the end of me and that I did not have to struggle for years to come. I hope that makes sense to you. She says, please take relief in knowing that I am fine and I am okay with this outcome. I miss my family. I miss all my lovely friends, but you don't have to pray for me. I am sending love and blessings to you because we have plenty of them over here. She said, I'm very glad to not have to live a life of physical frailty or struggling till the end. She said, I'm glad the end was now. So that's what she says. Okay, Kim, thank you for joining us. Ruth says, thank you, Carolan. Great message. I am working on some things for children, babies, maybe in the future. Oh, okay, great. Great. I'm glad that makes sense. Okay, so I did Robert. Let me get back up here. I have enough time to run through here and do a couple more. If you have a question, jump on, and Tiffany will let me know if you're on Rumble and making a comment. If you're jumping on live, please let us know, and I'll see if I can get to your question. Oops. Then I have to go back down to the bottom to make sure I'm checking. Oh, Myra, thank you. Oh, aren't you nice? Thank you so much. Got to get to you too, don't I? Let's see. I'm doing like psychic reads, or if you have want a spirit message. If you have a question, you can throw it in the comments, and I'll give you a moment to do that. I'm going to run back up to the front here, or the top here. Let's see. I did Robert. I did Ruth. Did I pull a card for Ruth? Yeah, I did. Let me pull another card for Ruth. Shapeshifter. This is good for you too, Ruth. This is Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Great card for you. So there you go, my dear. Okay, so that was Ruth. I think I'm up Carol. Hi, Carol, again. Let me see what I got for you. Sun. Very nice. Very appropriate. Sun, North Carolina, nice and warm. Here is the Sun card for you. And this is coming from, I forgot to tell you what deck this is. This is the Angels and Ancestors deck right here. And the other deck was the Celtic Tree Oracle. And Goldylocks Productions, which you can find on our website, Goldylocks Productions/store. There are two varieties of this Oracle card. One comes like this, and the other one comes without the gold leaf on the side and in a black bag. Okay. So if you'd like your very own Oracle cards, please feel free to check out the store. Lots of great designs for hoodies, t-shirts, all kinds of things. Carol, super sticker. Sun, look at that. There you go. Enjoy success and happiness. It's about time, girl. So that's for you. Kavita, let me pull your card. Guardian Angel, my dear. Guardian Angel for you. There you go. White feather. Kavita, that is for you. You know, I feel like there's feathers involved in some project of yours. I don't know what that is. Guardian Angel, you are not alone. There you go, Kavita. I did Carol, did Kavita. Angie, let me pull you another card. You guys are really getting a do-over tonight, right? Arrow. It's for Angie, right? Surround yourself with protective energy. Yes, please do that, Angie, because people can try to steal your thunder or dissuade you from following what you should be doing. Don't listen to anybody else, okay? Do what you feel that you need to do for yourself. There. And I did Camina, I did Carol. Lee. He's going to be okay. Let me pull a card for your husband. How's that, Carol? How's that, Lee? Yeah, this is him. He's a warrior. Look at him. He's a mean kind of guy, right? He is steadfast and he is determined and obstinate. That's what I was told. Obstinate. He is a warrior. Fearless and standing strong. So that, Lee, is for your husband. Okay? Thanks for joining us tonight. I did Robert, did Angie, did Carol. Did Kavita, did Angie. Okay. Kim Smith, we did. Kim Smith, we did. Oh, okay. Here's Kim Smith with, you're welcome, Carol. Carol says, thank you so much. Lots of hearts. Kim Smith says, Melody Hart was her name. Yes, she lost circulation. We found her unconscious, never came back. Yeah. Could be a clot. Could have been a stroke. But it was quick. It was, lights out. That's what she says. Lights out. Just like, boom. No suffering. And she says, I'm very relieved and grateful for that. So she says, I know people would be praying for me, but please don't. I'm in a wonderful place. And I send a lot of healing and love to you people on the earth plane. So there you go. That's for Kim Smith. Let me do Myra. Since she didn't ask me a question, let's see. Let's see. God for Myra. The Elder. I was just going to say. Yeah, I think we'll do that one. I think we will. Drums. Take care of your needs. Okay. I like these two for you, Myra. Here's the first one is drums. Here's the first one. That's the first card for you. And dream and journey. Do feel some traveling going on. Planning for the future, some traveling going on. I mean, like, not just like sunny, like sunny Caribbean kind of feeling, vacation vibe, more like historic, maybe Europe, maybe, maybe again. Didn't you just go? Or was that somebody else's mom? Poland, Belgium, France area. Vineyards, I wonder, I guess that would be France. Or Spain. But I feel like I'm over there for some reason. A lot of historic connection to that. The other card for you that I pulled was winter. Take care of your needs. Yeah, you kind of forget to do that, Myra. Yes, Poland. Are you going to Poland? I hope so. This would take care of your needs. Plot, plan, do what you have to do. I feel like it's a sudden decision. Like you're thinking about it. You and your family are thinking about it. Your spouse thinking about it, planning, and something comes up, an opportunity, and it's like, quick, pack the bags and let's go. So if that is your chosen destination, it would be very interesting. It's family, like genealogy, family, historic in nature is the trip. Very interesting. You learn a lot. It's emotional as well. And there's, fun, of course. But I feel like if I am you, I'm over there looking. I'm looking in a cemetery for people. I am looking for an address. I am looking for a town. And there's something historic and something about genealogy there for you, Mara. And I don't think, let me see. It might be 2024, 2025. Okay. Family matter. Yeah, family matter. Yes. Okay. Yes, you're right. That's what it's all about. Yep. Well, I think you're going to go, and I hope that you take time to enjoy yourself while you're there and not run yourself ragged. It's not that kind of trip. I know there's places that you want to go, and here's another card for you, Mara. Perfect. There you go. And this is the Oracle. Wait for important information. So there you go, Myra. Okay. So that'll be imparted to you. Let's see. Let me get rid of these. All right. Anything else? Let's see. Anybody on Rumble have a question? I haven't heard from them. Hope we got everybody. If we did, let me know if you're doing anything for Lent. Love to hear about it. Give me some encouragement so I don't eat dessert. Next, I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. And we're getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. I'm trying to look for a nice corned beef. Kind of hope my daughter will take me out. She's doing very well. Thank you for your prayers. She had a birthday this past week. Excuse me. And her friends threw a birthday party. Treated her like a queen. She's enjoying her new wigs. She's been out. Her husband took her out all day on Sunday. And Saturday evening, she was out with her girlfriends who kidnapped her. And they did a nice party for her. And then Sunday, she spent the day with her husband. And her birthday was Monday. So she's doing rather well. I don't know if she had chemo today or not. I have to check. What else is new with her? I guess that's about it. She's doing so much better. I'm so grateful. And thank you all for your prayers. Really appreciate it. I was really quite scared, to be honest. She had a horrendous infection. She had emergency abdominal surgery, and we were quite concerned, but she is recovering from that, doing very well, eating again. She's got to gain 20 pounds, so she's enjoying herself eating. God bless her little heart. And I have to stop eating, so pray for me. Okay. So thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Myra. That's very nice. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope you join us next week. Okay. If any questions, let me know. And please check out my website. You can always reach out to me for a reading. I'd be happy to do that for you. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Good night now.